Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Police State 3 Total Enslavement. This is an Infowars documentary directed by Alex Jones, and it continues on the theme of Police State 2000 and Police State 2, the takedown in the militarization of the police in the United States and working with foreign military groups and whatnot, seatbelt checkpoints, all that kind of stuff. So in this third one, it centers heavily on 9/11, the Patriot Act, the what Alex Jones calls the Patriot Act 2, which was like the DLC pack for the Patriot Act. Um, he veers into FEMA here, obviously, so we're entering into that golden era of Alex Jones. The issues that I have with this is that it's just not as entertaining as Police State 2000 or even Police State 2, right? Those had a ton of like man on the street interviews, different public social interactions. He was going to different actions or protests or rallies and interacting with people, and it just that just seemed more entertaining to me. Here, this feels like an extended episode of Infowars. He's just sitting at the desk with a comically large file folder full of evidence, proof that he has, but he doesn't have time to get through all of it, so he can only throw it up on screen for a few seconds at a time, and he just this constant flow of information, and you'd have to pause it to really make any sense of any of it because there's not really any sources or context for a lot of it. It just all kind of runs together. You don't know where it's coming from a lot of the time. There were multiple times in this where he cited something that he had written as evidence but didn't say that. So like when the document came up on screen for those few seconds, if you paused it, you would notice that the source was an interview Alex Jones had conducted, but he didn't reveal that. And that interview may very well have good content in it, but like we should know that like, hey, the guy who's presenting this is citing himself as the source here. So it's just kind of more boring. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes long. It just is really drug out. It picks up greatly whenever we leave the studio. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen sometimes. And even the video packages are okay. But for the most part, I like Alex Jones' content the best when he's interviewing people, interacting with people, taking his message to the streets instead of just sitting at a desk reading a diatribe. And, he doesn't really get angry enough to be funny or entertaining here, but there is some mild entertainment. But anyway, that's my review of Police State 3 Total Enslavement. If you want to check out more, you can go to my website, markfusion.com, or right here on YouTube to my movie review playlist for hundreds and hundreds of other movie reviews. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching this one. I greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.